States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Honor the Texas flag.
I pledge allegiance to thee, Texas, one state, under God, one and indivisible.
The meeting will please come to order. We do have approval posting in accordance with Chapter 551 of the Texas Government Code as amended, known as the Texas Open Meetings Act. Any members of the public who wish to speak shall each have 5 minutes to address the court.
Judge, I had gotten, and I think other elected officials did too, this cybersecurity awareness training that TAC is putting on. And the last day to sign up is December the 31st. It's a free training. It's for elected officials and their employees that are mainly in office settings that have access to a computer. And what it is they put this on because there's an increase in the amount of spam emails and stuff that are coming through lately. And I think Andy was talking about some stuff in the Dallas paper this week. Anyway, they're encouraging us all to do that. And just in the last 2 days, we've gotten numerous calls to our office of other ones getting this, and they're afraid that they've let it come in. They haven't, and I've encouraged them to send it on to the web dev so they can blacklist it. But there's been just even at training the other day, there's been a huge increase in this. And so just asking y'all to encourage the employees and the elected officials to sign their employees up and to go through this training so that we have awareness of what not to accept in.
And is that a webinar?
No, it's actually, it's a training that'll expand over time. Each module, I guess it'll be a module on the computer, but it'll be like a 20-minute module, but I think you have,
I guess
30
that's what I was
days to
asking.
complete
It's
each
gonna be on the
module.
computer, not
Yes,
gonna
ma'am.
go somewhere.
yes ma'am, and
Okay.
so it'll be like a 20-minute module and it'll last over several weeks.
Okay.
You know,
Maybe we should pass out some copies to everybody. Anyone else? Well, maybe not to everybody, but most everybody can pass one out too. Okay, anyone else? All right, if not, we'll go to item number 1, to approve the minutes of the December 12th meeting.
I make a motion that we approve the minutes from the December 12th, regular meeting.
Not on number 2.
Number 2?
Specified his name on her, didn't put the S on it.
Oh,
But that's-
yes.
that's-
I sure will. Number 2, say that again.
His name does not have the S on
That's on it, I don't know if it needs to have it on there or not, I don't.
it. You
I
do need
missed
it.
that, step right over you,
Second.
yes. All right. You'll just add that. right?
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you. All in favor, aye. Motion carried. If it's agreeable, let's move item number 7 to item number 7, special road use agreements.
Good morning, Judge.
Good morning.
Commissioners. My name is Blake Nichols. I'm permit coordinator for Grand Prix Pipeline LLC. With me today is Teresa Inslee. Teresa is the project manager, land manager with Target Resources. And as you all are aware, in October of last year, I came before the board and you approved a special road use agreement. And one of the conditions of that agreement was that we get a road use bond in place prior to construction. Missed it a couple of days, but we got it in place now. We're here to present that bond for your review and approval. And we appreciate the cooperation we're getting from the county. We're doing good here. We're spending a lot of money. We're making progress, and we're going to do everything we can to take care of the county roads and make sure that we're good neighbors here. So I'll start this down, and I guess you can look at it, review it, however you do it. Now, the road list that's in there are the list of roads that have been provided to us by the contractor. Now, they're not the only roads we'll be traveling on, but they are the only roads we'll be hauling on. So those are the only roads that will have heavy equipment and so forth put on. You know, you might see a pickup truck on another road or something, but you won't see them hauling on the other roads, other than those roads designated in the bond right there, pursuant to the conditions of the contractor. So with that, I'll present that. Any questions, we'll be glad to field from you.
Well, is this one bond, or is this a bond for every road?
Yes, it should cover all the list of roads that should be attached right here. Yes. Here's your roads.
So it's a bond, it's $100,000 bond
Per road.
Per road.
Per road, yeah, because there's 16 roads at the bond amount of 1.6 million.
And how are we gonna be assured that they're not gonna go down those other roads that they're using without heavy loads?
Well, I mean, there's really no, there's no way to police them other than, you know, if you see that happening, we need to know about it. Especially, you know.
When y'all talk about heavy loads, we're talking about just regular pickups, trucks?
1 tons maybe, something like that, but you're not gonna see any pipe, no equipment haul, that
What
kind of
about
stuff.
fuel? What about track hose?
Mhm. No,
None of those?
No, that's not gonna be on the haul.
I mean, from my standpoint, I just want to make sure that our citizens get their roads fixed back. I mean, that's my job, and that's y'all's job is coming through here. So I want to make sure that road gets tore up, and those people call me, I want to make sure that we get it fixed back.
Well,
Those are my major concerns. And so hopefully we can all work together and get that done. And if we have any trouble, just continue to contact you.
that's correct.
Okay.
And keep in mind, and Teresa can bear me out on this, we've made this comment to several counties, you know, the contractors don't have the same interest here as we do, being Grand Prix Pipeline. They're gonna come in and build the pipeline and leave. We're not, we're gonna be here. Our pipeline's gonna be here. We're gonna have operations people here in the future. So, you know, we're gonna be here for a long time. So our interest is more vested. So if you call us and let us know, then we're gonna make sure the contractor does what they're supposed to do.
Okay, and I noticed they work, I mean, I don't know about your schedule, but I was out Saturday and they were working and, you know, I mean, what is their schedule? Are they gonna work 7 days a week until they get caught up, or do y'all know?
Right now, they're on the 6th day unless they have something.
An emergency.
An emergency or something.
They're working
Like,
6
they get-
days.
If they get hung up in an HDD or something, a long HDD on a Saturday that they gotta finish up on Sunday, they'll do that, but typically just 6 days.
There should be no construction going on after the 23rd till the 3rd of January,
That's right.
23rd to,
the 3rd of January.
Are all these roads in your precinct, or we have?
so there's some of them in mine. There's some of them,
It's not in mine?
I'm not sure. Oh, I'm gonna pass it on down there. The only one I know is 601, and
I'm thinking it's, that 601, I'm thinking it's more in my precinct, where they're talking about coming across there.
Yeah.
because it's on this side of the bridge.
I looked at the precinct map and it looked like it was in your precinct,
It is.
in precinct 3.
I mean, you remember the problem we've had in the past, you know?
Okay.
Well, now, when you come in on this road, you gonna come off 45, or you gonna come through precinct 2?
Well, if we're hauling, we're gonna come on those roads, and those roads only. Now, like I say,
Well, I know there's a little bridge out there that splits our precinct line. And if it's on the east side of that bridge, y'all probably have to come in from interstate with a big load, because the bridge won't hold it up.
yeah.
But,
Address,
the other part of 601 going to 84.
let me look at that, because that should have been something they calculated out in assessing those roads. Because remember, we went to them and asked them, you know, how are you gonna get into the access points where they're putting the access?
So that has to come off the interstate.
Yeah.
And I'm curious, are they gonna come all the way down 601? They're not gonna take 610 to 601 and then come in on 601? Are they gonna come all the way down 601? That's a long stretch.
Mike, I wish I could answer that question, and I can't. You know, well, maybe we should have somebody here from Troy to address that.
Yes.
I can't answer that question, but I can find out the answer for you.
Yeah, that would be important because that road is not on there. 610 is not on there, but 601 is on there.
I'll be glad to find that out.
Maybe checking out the bridge.
Right. That's all that's.
We're not against the bridge. I think we discussed that when we was here at the last.
Yeah,
We wouldn't be crossing, it's
Yeah,
not gonna
I
hold
think-
any.
Did we talk about that? We talked about that with you last time about that bridge, or somebody we talked about it with the bridge. I know it came up in a discussion, and Troy said they weren't crossing any bridges because they didn't have that liability. So how they gonna do that, you know?
Yeah. I don't know. Mine are, I've looked at mine are fairly good.
Yeah.
It's just, I mean, it's wet, the roads are wet. And
That's the biggest problem we're having.
Lots of heavy loads.
Wet roads. And we're having to work around that, and, you know.
And if they don't fix them, then we'll call in the bond and we'll go from there.
I think I can speak on behalf, that's the last thing we want. That's the last thing we want, is a company we with that.
I mean, I understand that. I mean, it's just, you know, we get down to the end and I'm not saying this about y'all, but in my past history, we got down to the end and they offered us X number of dollars, which was a very minute, nothing compared to what they actually tore up. And then, and so what do? I mean, your only choice is you either take that or you call it a bond, you know what I'm saying? Or do you try to start negotiating? And I negotiated and the people that I negotiated with helped me and I hope that y'all do the same thing, you know?
Well, you have my number, and I'm a charter employee. Carter does not want that, so we don't want the bond touched. So if there's issues and it's not fixed, it will be. If we have to put the money up ourselves.
We spend a lot of time in Freestone County, all of us have spent a lot of time getting those roads up to the standards and the way they are now. And we certainly don't want them just torn up, and what I'm saying, if they get torn up, we'll fix them back. Anyway, that's all, I'm probably beating it
And I
up.
agree with that.
And that 601 is a very heavy traveled road, and there's a lot of people that live on the 601 that could cause me a lot of problems. And I want all of them fixed back the way they were in the beginning. But I definitely don't want to be having no problem with none of my people at all. I don't want no phone calls or nothing. That would become a problem for me, a serious problem.
And we've been ahead of, spread 2, which is what Freestone County falls into, is the last county we've actually started construction in. We've been working in spread 4, which is down in Liberty and Chambers County, then spread 3, San Jacinto and Walker, some of Madison County, and some of Madison County is in spread 2. And then we've been working up in Johnson, Hill, Ellis, and Navarro County, and just now starting in this area. And so far, we've had a good relationship with the county commissioners. We've paid some money out for road damages, so everybody's happy right now. So feel free to verify that if you'd like. But right now, we're doing a good job of staying on top of it. Teresa can attest, I just got a call this morning from a text about a guy in Liberty County. Had some mud on the road. I called our construction chief. He was already aware of it, had people on the way out there to get it brushed and washed off. So those kind of things we want to be aware of, and the best way to do that is for you folks to be eyes and ears. If you see something that's out of place or needs to be done, let us know. can't fix it if I don't do anything
Do you need to see the bond? I'll make a motion to approve the bonds for those county roads that are listed on there for several.
I second.
All in favor, aye.
about it. That's the original sealed bond, so that is your bond.
All right.
Okay. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
I'm glad to see some pipelines going to put in, maybe the gas is running over
Maybe so.
there. That's a lot of
There's a
money.
lot of it out there.
Is it with them anymore, or ready to go? Okay. All right. We're glad for y'all to stay if you would like to. If you need to leave, well,
I appreciate that. I already have some points I need to get to, Chrissy.
yes.
Thank you very much, y'all.
Thank you.
Merry Christmas, all of you.
Merry Christmas. Item number 2 is budget transfers and amendments.
You always work on it.
Budget transfers and amendments. You have a sheet? Any discussion?
Make a motion to accept the budget transfer.
I second.
All in favor, aye. Motion carried. Item number 3 is to approve and pay the bills.
Make a motion to pay the bill.
I second.
All in favor, aye. Motion carried. Item number 4. Payroll.
Y'all should have.
Thank you. Did y'all sign one and send it over?
I'm kinda running late on that. Coming away.
Do I have a motion to approve payroll?
Make a motion that we approve
5 is to review the reports. A monthly report for November from the auditor. The treasurer's report, and this is based on the auditor's report for November. And this is the one that gets, posted to the website. Anyone else have a report? If not, do we have a motion to accept the report?
I make a motion that we accept the report.
Second.
All in favor, aye. Motion carries. Burn ban? That's not, we're still
What
missing.
about the burn ban?
I think we can let them burn
Burn.
right now.
Right. We've already done number 7, number 8, bonds and education certificates. Bonds and Linda Jarvis in the amount of $90,000. A bond for Michael Daniels, 1,000. And a 3,000. One for Mr. William Andrew Bonner, for 3,000. And 1,000. And Barnes, 5,000. Mr. Ridge. 1 and 3,000. Cinnamon Archibald, 5,000. Teresa Harris, 5,000. Teresa Black, 150,000. Brian Evans, 2,500. Greg, am I supposed to have one for you?
I ain't working on it.
I'm not gonna comment on that, but am I supposed to have a bond for
I
you?
don't know.
Okay,
It is bought.
we have, we'll have that on the next agenda, on the next one. Do we have a motion to approve these
I
bonds?
make a motion to approve it.
Second.
All in favor, aye. Motion carried. We're not having a meeting next week, so do we need to check on that, about approving your bond?
How'd y'all get y'all's bond? That's
Out of
what
our
it is.
box, I got mine out of my box in there.
Maybe
Check.
mine.
You check your mail.
Chris called me,
Craig,
told me to sit down and sign it, so.
I don't remember you getting one in the mail yet.
Well, before we adjourn, let's check on that because.
Before you hold your hand up, you gotta have it.
Look at your, and it's not in your box in there?
We'll go check that.
That's where mine was at.
Do we have a motion and a second to approve these? Do we have a motion and a second?
Yes.
All in favor, aye. Motion carried. Item number 9 is a letter of agreement between the Grant Works and Freestone County, and it is just the agreement. You know, we awarded, now we have the agreement on updating the hazard mitigation plan. Ryan has reviewed it, and we have comparative to what the RFP was requesting.
You need a motion on
Requirement. We
that?
do.
I'll make that motion for grant award.
Second.
All in favor, aye?
Aye.
Motion carried. We're gonna take a little short break, and then we'll just come back and see if we have another bond that we need to approve. Okay.